your work with Dropsmith, this beautiful platform for everybody to learn more about chemistry. And let's face it, chemistry is like the redheaded stepchild in the back of the room in aromatherapy class.
Yes.
I think the Dropsmith platform, first of all, is something that's much needed. And you and I have had conversations before about, there are gaps in our learning in aromatherapy. And this filled a much needed gap. And, I could go on about, like, for me, I can tell you one of my first experiences using Dropsmith was when I was working at the palliative home. I had to provide GCMS of the individual oils. But then the question came, well, what about my blend? What is the overall? And I'm like thinking, great. So now I'm doing chemistry and I'm doing math, and I don't want to do either. Right. But it was really easy for me to, because I could go back now. Like, if I had to go back to that facility, it would be so much easier for me to do this now, because I have Dropsmith and I can drop in my oils and I can do my blends and I can get a new GC. But I think for anybody at any level of learning, just like I said, chemistry is a tough thing. And I tend to blend more by the chemistry of an oil than the therapeutic benefit than, ooh, is this going to smell good? And I think that comes from Shirley being my mentor, and that voice back here that says, doesn't matter what it smells like, you want to make them feel better, right? And I'm like, yeah, but I want client compliance, so I want it to smell good too. And so, being able to not only see what the chemical makeup of a blend is going to be, but the loads of research that's in there, as far as, click on this chemical and learn about it and see all the research, or see how this is used for acne, and look at the books that are cited in the passage. I mean, it's amazing to me. It's like, it's a whole new world. It's like what the internet became for everybody else. And it's all about connection and education. And that's a really great representation of what Dropsmith is. And it's huge. It's global. It's anybody can get in it.
Yes.
And I just think it's a remarkable platform.